Look, they talking like they don't know a king when they see one. See him in person, he take it back like a refund. Ballin' with my brothers, all my niggas playing D1.
Hey, what's up, y'all? You know what that music means? It means it's another day, another time for another smoke session. 612. I am your man, Big Ed. With me, as always, I got my guy, OG Tim Wilson, and my brother, Wayz. And man, y'all in for a treat this week. We got some good dumbasses, and they all got a smoke session theme to them. They're all part of the smoke session thing.
I love it.
So, let's go ahead and get this one right here out the way.
Oh, shit. Oh, I did pour it. Never mind.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, I cheated. I just did a shot of Budweiser.
I see why y'all be doing the crown though, man. Yeah.
It's nice. It's got a sweetness to it.
So
I ran out of crown on the what up
This
though.
motherfucking Canadian Hunter, though. That shit burn your chest.
I ran out of crown on the what up though show, man. So I had to do a shot of Budweiser. I ain't gonna lie.
right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I ain't gonna front on y'all, man.
If you download the Ibotta app, you can get $3 off on a bottle of Crown.
And I bought her. Shameless plug for I bought it right there.
I bought an app.
I deserve a $6 coupon.
I bought a bottle of crown.
So if anybody from I bought it is listening, there's a plug for you.
There you go.
Hit us up and we do more.
Yeah, hit us up. We love our groceries. Hit us up.
Right.
So look, man, I've got a story to tell.
Okay.
Bring it.
I had a customer today come in, and I was wearing my Cadillac jacket. It wasn't today. It was today. Fuck it. We're recording this Friday night. I'm telling on myself. I'm just dry snitching tonight. I'm in snitch mode. So anyway, I had on my Cadillac jacket because on Fridays we get to dress down some. I don't normally I'm you know I get pretty dapper to go to work just because I like to, because I can. So on Friday I was dressed down, so I was more relaxed. I had on my Cadillac jacket and stuff, and this customer come in and he said, "Where can I get one of those jackets?" I said, "To be honest, I don't think you can. I got this when I was in Houston, and they don't have them up here. I'm the only person with one. The only one I've seen since I've been here."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "How much did you pay for it?" I said, "Man, I don't remember. That was a long time ago, man. It's no big deal." He said, "I give you $500 for it right now." I said, "You ain't seen nothing but a
Well, it took that motherfucker right off.
Fuck that. I would have hit him with it. Well, shit, you want my drawers too?
And motherfucker hit me with boom, 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 counted out 5 big ones right there on the table. He put out a big knot of hundreds about this thick and counted out 5 of them for me. Serious. I was cool. Took his money. I took the money before you even change your mind and say you playing. Here you go. You can fit it too.
Man, so essentially,
And then he said, "How much for the shirt?" "I give you $500 for the shirt." So I would love to, but I gotta go home and I gotta wear something home. God damn it. Anyway, so I couldn't sell my shirt because I couldn't not have a shirt on. So
shit. I'm one of the types. If you finna hand me $500, I'll give you the shirt off my back.
You know, that you say that, but if you're sitting at work and it's 20 degrees outside, I doubt it.
Shit. Y'all don't know what I've done at work.
Okay, all right. Well, that wouldn't happen, but it would have been It ain't worth being my last day. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make more than $500 off this deal. Leave it alone. Give up the rest of give up my job for it. So I took the $500 for the jacket. I'm leaving the shirt on.
Anybody got an extra shirt?
Nope.
Hell no.
Who carries extra shirts to work? Okay, that's not
Hey,
happening.
you might spill something on that lunch.
No, that don't happen.
No one brings an extra shirt to
you
work,
do-
bro.
If you do, you just deal with having a spot on your shirt.
Yep. Or you ask that pretty bitch over there to lick it off. But moving
yeah.
on. What we got? What you got for us, bro?
First dumbass. Well, actually, hold on. First, I got to take
The
one.
second dumbass of the day is him for saying he's gonna take off his shirt at work. Both of y'all.
I'll take off my shirt for free. I don't give a shit. I'm fat as fuck and I don't care.
But as you at work though, maybe depending on where you work. Yeah, if I was in a strip club, that would have been cool. But it's not. It's a Cadillac dealership, and I'm not going outside without a shirt when it's 20 degrees outside.
No,
Not doing, and I'm not sitting at my desk without a shirt. No, I'm not taking my shirt off.
Here's the thing I've learned at work.
I'm doing it. I'm not a hoe for my money. I'm going to earn.
Here's something I've learned at work. Skinny women are a sucker for confidence because they don't have it themselves. So the more confidence you show, such as being a fat man like myself, taking your shirt off and like, fuck it, I can work my rest of my shift without this shirt. Hey, they're going to give you that money.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Look, this is drink number
It
8.
ain't about women.
All right.
This is drink number 8. Let's move on.
I ain't trying to impress no chicks. Anyway.
All right. I actually kind of got a serious note I got to touch real quick.
I'm protecting my bag.
This week, I had a really scary situation happen. My daughter, she's in a group home, and she took off from the group home. She was missing for a day and a half, and there is some sick motherfuckers in this world. If you're one of them people out there right now that prey upon people that are weaker than you, prey upon people that have different disabilities, I want y'all to know right now, I'm on y'all ass now. Because you fuckers are the scum of the earth. So, and I know a lot of scum of the earth type people watch different types of fucking YouTube and shit. If you're one of them, there's people on y'all asses now. So I just had to get that off my chest real quick. And I got a platform to do it, so I did it.
And there it is.
And you guys are actually the real dumbasses of the week. But we're gonna get on to these that I planned out.
Hold on, because my dumb ass thought you would talk about me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't say shit.
First up, now I told you I had themed these all out this week, and it has to do with the smoke session. So the first one up was a marijuana grower who was killed by his own booby trap.
All right, nope, that's not laughing matter. Sorry, but it is. You put it there. How the fuck you didn't know? All right, moving up.
Must be some good weed.
Hey, he was trying to protect it. Just didn't protect it. He protected it too good.
This is why Notorious B.I.G. said you don't get high on your own supply. Because that shit left him forgetful. And he learned a very valuable lesson. His spirit learned a very valuable lesson in this situation.
I know one thing. I just ate a gummy. I'm actually still eating this gummy.
You guys want to know what the booby trap was?
Yeah, of course we do.
I swear to God, if it involves dildos.
No, his name is Daniel Ricketts. He was driving the ATV through his backyard of his property.
Let me just say this, man. I'm sorry. I'm going to let you finish. But Beyonce had the greatest album of all time. No, but
God damn, he hit him with the goddamn Taylor Swift.
Oh wow!
It sounded like you was about to start a limerick. His name is Daniel Ricketts. and he had a cart full of crickets.
No, he was riding the ATV through his backyard.
An ATV.
And forgot where he put a tripwire. And it pretty much decapitated him.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it. I'm the asshole of the goddamn group here on this shows. I'm gonna say it. I guess you could say he lost his head over this situation.
Okay, on to candidate number 2. This dumbass decided he was going to shoot marijuana arrows at the jail.
Hold on. Shit. I gotta ask. What the fuck is a marijuana arrow?
Thank you. I was going to say that.
He had a bow and arrow, and he took some weed, a bag of weed, wrapped it around the arrow, and tried to shoot it into the rec yard.
Oh,
So this nigga tried to use a 1700s version of fucking delivery?
why not just tie it to the foot of a pigeon?
Exactly.
It's just as smart. It's just as smart of an idea.
It's just, I don't know about y'all, but every jail that I've ever been in, the rec area is usually indoors. Or if it's not indoors, it's outdoors, but it has a cage with the hole that's less than an inch.
I would just like to say the operative words of that phrase that he just said was every jail that I've ever been in.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking like I ain't never been to jail, bro. Closest thing I was is fucking basic training for the army.
Every jail I've ever been in. Just let that sink in.
Well, I've only been in 3.
That's all.
Well, no, 4.
No, yeah, well,
4.
Yeah, well, after a while, who's counting?
I forgot about Winnebago. Man, that's the bad. Winnebago County was the worst jail I've ever been in. So for everybody who's in Winnebago County, Illinois, in the jail, man, I feel for you.
Well, if you're in Winnebago County in the jail watching this show, I need to first ask you how the fuck you did it. And if I could get some money from you, because you clearly know how to wire that shit.
And I would also like to know if you found one of these weed arrows. But look,
I wish.
later tonight on another episode of Big Ed Tells You the Best Jails.
So this one time in Alcatraz,
one with the best sandwiches. Who got the best man? The bologna, they got it. This one.
that shit fresh. What you got for us next, bro?
You don't even need mayonnaise.
I got the Fatal 4 coming up.
Ooh, wait. I can't wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Which one of those are we voting on? Don't we got to vote on that?
Oh, yeah, we do. Sorry.
I'm going for the weed arrow guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. The other guy is not with us. He's not here to defend himself.
He literally lost his head over this situation. I'm gonna go with the weed arrow guy as well. More so doing with the fact that I ain't never heard of a weed arrow, and that's the most creative shit I have ever heard of.
Yeah, it's probably worked before. That's why he was trying it again. It's probably worked before.
Yeah,
Or was it just a great idea? And I've been doing this my first time. I'm gonna try this. I'm telling you, this gonna work. I don't know. Either way, I just wouldn't try it.
But I also failed to mention that it was on the second floor. The recreation area, it was on the second floor.
How do you fuck up a goddamn upward shot with an arrow?
All you gotta do is shoot it up in the air and just make sure it comes down right over the. Yeah, I gotta go with him also for the dumbass. So David Wayne Jordan, you get to move on in this week's Dumbass of the Week tournament. And that brings us on to the Fatal 4. And with the Fatal 4 this week, they're all artists that have appeared on the Fatal Four before.
Oh, I like it.
But they sent me different songs, and I feel they deserve another chance.
Okay.
Up first, this is King Trey with Thule.
MK. I don't never go nowhere without my motherfucking Thule. Every time we see her out, we shoot a nigga like a movie. Plus I cut these bitches off because they vibe is way too moody. Nah, nigga kicking shit. Got me thinking that I'm Brucey. Damn, I can get caught in the jams. I do not fuck with the scams. I do not play with the blams. And I go too horns and I feel like a ram. These niggas is telling they dodging the jails. And I succeed cause I always prevail. These niggas will fail. These niggas is junk in the mail. These bitches is fucking for shells. When I'm off the lean, I feel like a snail. Used to have friends and then they start switching. Now I am a male, so I don't do the bitching. I love me some people, the ones that I'm missing. I'm backing, I'm tripping. I carry the luggage. I'm caught on the locust. The way that they bugging. I'm stuck in my lane and the nigga is focused. If people provoking, I don't do the joking. I'm really outspoken. I'm writing, I'm going. The talent is showing. Fuck what they knowing. These bitches is horn. These niggas is going. I don't do the cuffing. I don't do the buffing. I might do the selling. I'm fly paper selling. And I've been a one from the beginning. Now my brain is just
That's King Trey with Thule.
Okay. All right.
And that's going up against actually one of the contestants from last week. This is Blackwater with Respiration.
This for the lonely stoners, the awkward cast, loser types, society outcasts. I said forget fitting in. Look at the world we in. The world don't need any more Jeezys. We need a few more most deaths and Lupe. This a throwback to the bedroom tapes. Everybody pulling girls. I rep for cats that bump juice world. I might not sing, but it's the vibes that I bring. Pass the metaphorical joint to the man on the moon. When I say scream, I want everybody to say hootie hoo. Man, I still watch Scooby-Doo. Now how do I appeal to the brother in you? You put a fake face on, now you done lost yourself. Now my speech is felt. I'm off a Jamaican patty and pure joy, dog. I'm so happy. Mental went up almost drastically. That don't mean I don't feel the anxiety. I'm still scared of the future, but I'm at the point in my life where I'm just gonna have to accept that it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now breathe. Now breathe.
breathe in,
Breathe in.
breathe out,
Breathe out.
count to 10,
Count to 10.
tone it down a
Tone
bit.
it down.
It ain't that serious, kid. Breathe in.
Breathe in.
Yo, that was Blackwater with Respiration.
Okay. OG, you mind if I take this one?
Go ahead.
All right, so King Trey Thule. I enjoy his I want to say his cadence. I'm trying to think of the right word. His tone. The tone in which he raps up with is I actually really like it. Lyric wise, I'm not a big fan of what he's saying, but it works with the tone and the beat, melody, everything. Blackwater Respiration. I'm just gonna be upfront. I'm voting that. Blackwater Respiration. I thought that was a better song. Granted, the trumpet coming in was it took a while, but
That's
I
not
dug it. Was it?
That was a saxophone.
That was a sax?
Hell yeah, that was a saxophone.
I'm fucking lit. Fuck it. And I'm about to get even more lit, so fuck it.
That was some jazz right there.
Either way, that jazz, that was fucking amazing. The only question I have about that is whether or not that was freshly recorded or if it was sampled. Otherwise, yeah, that I enjoyed that song. That was dope. So I'm gonna go with Blackwater Respiration.
OG.
I really actually really liked both songs. I know Thule had a lot of profanity and was talking about some stuff that I don't necessarily condone or all the time, but it was hard. It was a hard beat. That beat was hard. His cadence was good. His voice was strong. I did like some of the rhymes. I thought his flow was decent. I thought he was hitting some. I thought he was being a little creative with some of the words, that wordplay that he was using. I heard a few things I wasn't expecting. I heard a word, and then when he came with what he was rhyming with it, I heard him say something I wasn't expecting, and that was impressive, and that helped it a lot. Is that it wasn't, even though it was a message that we've heard a lot, it really wasn't a run of the mill flow to me. So I loved it. I thought Thule was dope. The Blackwater song was, that beat as fire. I loved the long intro personally because you just let that sax breathe. That was doing it for me. I could have went with a whole instrumental. I would have voted for it. Straight up. Because I thought that beat is just amazing. I like the smooth stuff, so I like that too. I like the fire. I pumped them. I like I like the hype stuff. I like the smooth joints like that too. So I thought they were both dope. I felt like the Blackwater beat should have had a better flow on it. I thought it was the beat, the kind of beat that you hear somebody come on and annihilate. And I didn't feel like he killed it like I wanted him to. I felt he was I felt his cadence didn't really ride the beat well. In some parts, I felt like he wrote it without the beat. Some parts felt like it didn't fit what was happening on the beat. The hook was good though. And the other one, we didn't get to a hook. So I don't know if it even has a hook. Thule, we didn't even hear a hook. I don't even know if it has one. We did get to a hook in the other one, and that was decent. But very tough choice. I ain't gonna lie. I like both of these songs a whole lot for different reasons. But overall, I think I'm gonna go with Thule because I did like both the beat and the rap, whereas Blackwater, I like the beat a lot more than I like the rap. Not that I didn't like the rap, I just thought the beat outshined the rapper. And I didn't feel the same way about Thule. So I'm going with Thule.
I'm gonna agree with OG and go with Thule. I like the way King Trey grabbed the beat in Thule and rode that motherfucker the whole time. With Blackwater and Respiration, like you said, there was times where they were off.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Thule on this one.
Yeah, I could absolutely agree with that. Now I think about it, there's a few moments in Blackwater's Respiration where it definitely seemed like he had to catch up with the beat. He lost track of it.
Yep. So and this Blackwater, this is not to discourage you from doing music. So keep sending it, and I'll keep playing it. One of these ones has got to win. But we'll be right back on the smoke session. Got a couple more dumbasses for you. And we're back on the Smoke Session 612. I am your man, Big Ed. With me, as always, like we said earlier, OG Tim Wilson and my brother Wayz. That beat was fire, wasn't it?
Yo, I dig it.
Yeah. I was about to freestyle, but
Yeah, actually, that's one of those things where horns over the fucking percussionary beats. That's I'm a sucker for that shit.
Oh man, I love the horns. I love the horns. You know, quiet as it's kept. I was in marching band and in band in high school. You know, I played the quiet times, and you know, anytime there was multiple drums, that's what I played. And I used to love having the horns behind us because it helped actually keep me in rhythm.
I dig it. I used to fuck a couple band chicks. They were dope.
But got a couple more dumbasses. Driver chokes to death after swallowing a bag of weed.
My nick. Sorry, I'm not muted.
So yeah, Curtis Patterson, 40, died of asphyxiation when he was getting pulled over, and he decided he was going to swallow the bag of weed.
okay.
All right, look. I'll wait. What's the next dumbass?
Wait, hold on, no. Why the fuck wouldn't you just empty the bag of weed in your mouth and eat it?
That makes a lot more sense than my solution.
It gets to your stomach faster if you chew it up and swallow it, just like food.
That makes way more sense than my solution. Because I was going to say, why the fuck didn't he just tuck that shit?
Man, fuck tucking that shit. Don't got nothing go between my cheeks but toilet paper.
I'm out of this conversation, yo.
Like, hey, I will be real with everybody watching this. Look, we all three been drinking all night. I've been drinking a little heavier than the other guys here. But
I have not been drinking all night. That is not true, folks.
all right, well, I have, and I'm about to start wilding bad because I got quite a bit left.
I'm not partaking in that. I'm in black and white. Old school.
He said
know,
he's mulatto.
You know, in the old school, they didn't have color TV. It was all everything. But that's me. I'm in black and white.
So,
Old school.
Curtis Patterson, you are the first candidate of this round, a dumbass of the week, for killing yourself by swallowing a bag of weed. Damn. All you had to do was open the bag up and chew it up and swallow it.
Hell, you could have just dumped it out the fucking window.
Make sure you got something to drink.
That's another option. Dump it out the window.
That too.
Or make them chase you to Michigan. It's legal here.
The next candidate for dumbass of the week is a Pennsylvania man who called 911 to complain about getting some swag.
What is swag?
Bad weed.
Some Reggie.
Is swag a Minnesota term?
It is.
No,
Swag is a Minnesota term. It's same. Well, Reggie's more of a universal, but swag is the same thing.
I've never heard swag. When I heard swag, it was talking about like merch, you know, like at the radio station, when we get radio station merch, it was called swag.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. All them Target gift cards we used to get.
That threw me. However, that said, so he called the cops because he had some bunk weed, is what
Yep.
you
Yeah, he had that dirt shit.
trash weed.
He got some of that Mexican dirt weed.
That Afghan.
Hey, no, that Afghan was actually pretty good.
Look, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Let's stay on subject.
The Afghan was good.
You know, little Osama bin Laden, man, that shit was fire.
That Afghan and have you waking up 3 days later thinking about the Twin Towers. Yo.
And there we go. We're canceled.
There he is. He's on a roll.
Oh man.
So that said, Joe's a terrorist and Big Ed was jailbird. So that's where we are. That's where we are with it today.
Oh man, you know how much hate we about to get?
Hey, bring it.
That said, I'm voting again for candidate number 2, who called the cops on himself.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, OG. I have to go ahead and vote for Swaggy P here, who decided to call the cops because he got some bunk ass weed.
So yeah, as Joe said, Swaggy P, you are the second candidate for Dumbass of the Week.
Dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum. Yeah, I forgot.
My drunk ass thought there was an actual beat going on right there for a second.
Well, you know, it actually was from a song that you were too young to know. Moving on.
It's possible.
That brings
It's
us
not possible. It is. It's our neighborhood toddler.
This brings us to the next candidates of the Fatal Four.
All right.
Casper Lee sent me some songs a while back.
I remember Casper Lee.
Here go another one from him. It's called Somebody.
Casper Lee almost won.
Yep.
Here we go again. Same circles. Dear Miss Sanderson, we should have never let the cameras in. Supposed to study social studies, but it's the pussy always studying. I get lost in her green eyes, so stunning I repeat my words 3 times. She in the next class, love it when the bell chimes. Her first seduction was a drug, I be doing lines. I know she married, but you know I gotta get mine. She hella fine, always dressed to the 9. Clive Christian in the air, mixed with honeysuckle from her hair. I'm trying to use the legs as neckwear, digging deep, legs up on the armchair. Catch a tan while I hit it in the lawn chair. No jewels, but she shining like a solar flare. You chose the right one, miss, I'ma take it there. Body banging, lips plush. Keep it on the low, keep it hush. Oh, Marianne with the hands, cause I wanna touch. Michael Jackson with the groove, can't get enough. I'm wishing you the best, even though you fucked it up. But I can't leave you alone, I need to beat it up. Girl, you know that pussy mine when we meeting up. Right after court, she show no remorse. Robbing that cradle, she back on that horse. Dick got her.
Yo, that's Casper Lee with Somebody.
All right. What you got next for us, bro?
And that's going up against Contridium with Polo.
I remember Contridium.
He's actually made the beats that we played tonight. So
I remember that too.
Yep. But this is Contridium with Polo.
Yeah. Take a rip of this and I'm gonna get going. Yeah, I said fuck Gucci, cause I'm always wearing polo. I don't want a bitch, but I kinda want a holo. Remember back in Destin, I was vibing with the cholos. Now I'm kinda like I'm pack a 40 on the low. If I get caught, I'ma turn into a convict. Mugging in a sweater, it was something that my mom picked. They say I'm not about it, but they scared of all the conflict. Talk through a screen, come and get it if you want, bitch. Yeah, I just made a couple beats now. Bitch wanna fuck, so I told her take a neat bow. Everybody's bitching cause I'm really spitting heat now. Best in Minnesota, now you rappers can't compete now. Haters wanna talk, spewing shit about their big mouth. I'ma take your bitch and fuck her right inside my big house, making you weak. And now you falling like some sick cows. I'm really fucking up, I'm dodging rappers, I'ma pick out. Bitches want my dick, I don't even got the time though. I don't spit heat, my shit is cold, so call it cryo. My skin is looking pale, I'm out of breath, look, I'm albino. Messing with the best, you get a horn just like a rhino. All the rappers bitching, cause I really got some plays now. They see me cashing out, and now they really are amazed how I don't do shows, cause I can't leave the fucking state now. The virus coming for me, better stay inside my main house. I've been eating heavy, I've been sipping on some NyQuil.
Make sure my mic's on. Yo, that's Polo. Back from Tritium.
All right. OG, what you think?
This is extremely tough. Both of these were fire. I mean, I have no criticism for either song. Both were fire. Yeesh. I don't know which way to go with it. I honestly don't. I don't know which way to go. Only problem I have with either song, neither one of them gave me a hook. I like hooks. Neither one of them gave me a hook. So here's for the two artists here. Here's the benefit of a hook. I don't know the name of either one of your songs. That's what a hook gives you. A hook makes me know the name of your song. And that's the main, it hooks you. It's called a hook. It's called a chorus. It's actually a chorus, but in the music circles, we call it hook. Hip hop tend to put music lingo out into the world. So now everybody says it. Back in the day, it was called a chorus, and we're in the studio, the musicians amongst each other, we call it a hook because it's what hooks people. It's how you hook people in. It's what makes people remember. That's why they sing a lot of. That's why a lot of hooks are sang because people sing along with it and they remember it. The next day, have you ever heard a song that you caught yourself walking around singing and you don't even like the fucking song?
Yeah,
that's because they hooked you. That's because they hooked you. That's what makes it important. Neither one of these songs had a hook, but I don't know which way to go with it. I'm sorry. I don't have a vote.
Before you make your decision, I want to bounce off of what you said and actually answer your question, because I think it's actually pretty fucking funny. That song that caught me with its hook is all due to my daughter, Sophia, and that's fucking Katy Perry, Roar.
Yeah.
Hey, I was walking through Target the other day and I started singing fucking Baby Shark.
It's happened to me so many times I can't count, because, and especially considering that, I was into music. I used to sing a lot more than I do now, but I still sing a little, but just for fun or for church. But I used to sing a lot back then, always. So I would always catch myself singing a song that I hate that damn song, right, and I can't get it out of my head.
Right.
That's what a hook does. But I'm gonna let y'all vote. If a third vote is necessary, then maybe one of y'all can convince me to go with you. But if I'm going whichever way y'all go, if y'all in consensus.
Okay, so I guess that goes to me next then.
Go ahead, Wayz.
All right, so for me, honestly, right off bat, I thought Casper Lee was a shoo-in, because that song was fucking dope. But Catridium Corday came in with that fucking polo. I'm not necessarily someone that looks for the hook. I look for the rhythm. I look for the beat. I look for the fucking lyrics. I look for the cadence. Both of these niggas got the cadence down in pat. Both of them got the lyrics down in pat. They both got the beat down. Man, I'm saying both of these fucking beats I'm kind of mad that they used because I could have used them for one of our intros or outros. You know what I mean? For me personally, though, when it came to the lyrics, and it really that's what it comes down to for me on these two songs because we didn't hear the hook as OG was stating. It comes down to the lyrics. All right, Mom, I hope you're not watching this. Please don't be watching this. Casper Lee was somebody. Reminded me of Miss Mossengrid of BC, my old fucking gym teacher. And when I say fucking, I mean that very literally. I'm gonna go with Casper Lee.
You know, since there is no hook on neither one of these songs so far, I gotta go on bars. Because that's what I got to go by on this one. And for me, Contridium Corday spit bars. I mean, he spit battle rap type bars to me. So my vote's for Contridium Corday.
So now I got to make a vote. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, so
you knew it was gonna happen.
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right because both songs are worthy. I thought they both spit bars personally. As I was taking it in and thinking about it more, what I heard, not necessarily based on what y'all said, but anything that triggered what I was actually thinking when I was listening, or something that I could use to distinguish the two. Because, yeah, I don't necessarily go for hooks. I just think hooks are important. Let me rephrase that. I know hooks are important. I've been in this business. I was in this business a long time, and I worked with some big time people. Hooks are important, but bars are important as well because you still have to be saying something. I also like stories. So I think what I'm going to use for my distinguishing factor of two songs that I honestly hold as a tie, but I have to break the tie. It's my obligation here. I'm going to the one that I felt stuck more to one story. And I thought the first song was telling us a story. And the second song was a little bit, he was, I don't want to say he was all over the place as an insult, but he wasn't really telling us a story. He was just kind of bouncing around, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. I like songs that do that. But if I'm giving one that's telling me a story and one that's just kind of kicking some stuff, and it can be real stuff. Trust me, real stuff. I tend to go with the story, so I'm going to go with the story. I'm going to go with the first one.
So Casper Lee with Somebody. You're moving on, and you're facing King Trey with Thule.
Ooh, that's gonna be a battle.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I think I know which way I'm leaning, but it's still gonna be. I know
for a fact which way I'm leaning, so I'll leave that up to y'all.
Should we take a little break real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
All right. We'll do that real quick. Be right back. It's the Smoke Session 612 with your man Big Ed. I just unplugged my fucking headphones. But it's the Smoke Session 612 with your man Big Ed, OG Tim Wilson, and my brother Wayz. We'll be right back. Yo, and we back on the Smoke Session 612.
And we back.
So, dumbass of the week.
Dumbass of the week is Wayz.
We got the Washington man who shot marijuana arrows at the jail.
Yes.
And we got the Pennsylvania man who called 911 to complain about getting some swag weed.
I'm gonna say that number one was borderline genius who came up with a plan that just didn't work. He didn't quite make it across that borderline. But number two was a borderline imbecile who made it across that borderline. So I'm going with the Pennsylvania man who called the cops to say Ray Ray sold me some bunk ass weed.
First of all, here's his first problem. He called Ray Ray to get some weed, knowing that Ray Ray smokes shirt.
Yo, all right, look. All right, so the first dude.
That's
right.
a nod to South Central, by the way, for all you young cats that don't know.
For all you young punks. Let me tell something to you young punks.
That's
right.
Joe's theme song.
God damn it. All right.
But, hey, bro, you know Ray Ray even got your boy out there stealing stereos.
It's 2002, nigga. Why you stealing stereos? Go get me a laptop, homie.
Okay.
All right.
Back to the question at hand. Wayz,
right.
Which one is the dumbass of the week?
Number one was, unfortunate. Can't just shoot fucking arrows at a prison and think nothing's gonna happen to you. Whether or not, doesn't matter what's in them. All right. So that was next level. Nigga, we ain't in the 1300s. You can use something other than a fucking arrow.
You know, I'm just thinking about the time that I spent in the Wright County Jail, right?
Look, jail number 2.
No, that was actually jail number 1. That was the first one I was ever at.
Just thinking when you mentioned tonight, that's what we're going at.
I'm just sitting here thinking back to what the rec room looked like, right? And
Oh, shit.
outdoor area, but the holes in the fence were less than an inch big. And I'm trying to think what arrow would fit through that motherfucking hole.
1/4 ounce, apparently.
And I can't think.
I'm trying to think, even if it made it, how does he know it's not just going to stab somebody?
Right, because you know the law of gravity is what goes up must come down, and it's gonna hit somebody.
Look, hold on. Because y'all's forgetting something. What if he got the wrong fucking cellmate? Now this nigga got to buy his weed off of somebody else.
Bring in the archers!
But number 2. What was number 2 again? Because I just tried so hard to remember and I couldn't.
Number 2 was the dumb fuck that decided he was gonna
Swaggy P.
Yeah, Swaggy P. He called the police because he got some bunk weed.
Oh shit! All right, so hands down, that's the winners for this week. Because this nigga, god damn, you gotta be a special type of stupid to be like, look, this nigga gave me some dirt, like dirt enough to go to prison because I called the cops on this nigga dirt. So number 2 is definitely a shoe-in. There's no question about it. Like, you gotta be a special kind of stupid to call the police because you got bullshit weed.
I want to, may I help you?
Hey,
Hey,
nigga sold me some bullshit ass weed.
Yeah, I want to report. I want to report a crime. Yes, how may I help you?
Hey, you know he
Yo, this nigga, Ray around the corner around here. He's selling some bunk ass weed.
yeah, man. That nigga back there selling that backyard boogie. We wanted some indo. We got some outdoor.
Okay, sir. What is your name? Oh, me.
He said I wanted that Afghan, but this nigga gave me Indonesian.
We're gonna send the cops right over so you can take them over to Ray's house and put him under arrest. What's your address?
Right. Candidate number 2.
Ooh, me? Huh?
The dude from Pennsylvania who called the motherfucking police because you got some bogus ass weed. Next time, make sure you either go to the grower.
Dumbass.
But don't buy your weed from the nigga off the corner no more.
This nigga so drunk he done hit the button on accident.
I did too. But, dude from Pennsylvania, let's do this again. Dude from Pennsylvania, you are this week's
Dumbasses. Dumbass.
of the week.
Let the beat drop. Woo! Hey! Oh! Dumbass! You dumbass! You dumbass! You dumbass! Hi, this is 911. Can I help you? Yeah. Ray selling that bullshit. You're a dumbass! You're a dumbass! All right.
Oh, I love that.
Bro, I should put a warning out there.
That's the new way we end a segment every week.
Hey, I'm gonna put a warning out there because of my use of the word nigga.
Here you go again.
YouTube is gonna demonetize me like Comcast did when I made a watermelon joke about my race.
I don't think so. If they're not demonetizing people for saying nigga, because I hear a whole lot of niggas.
Yeah, I hear nigga all the goddamn time.
Oh, I was gonna say because Comcast definitely fired my ass because I said I like watermelon way too much because I'm black.
Look, I was watching the My Son video earlier and watched like 5 fucking ads in the whole fucking video, and I was kind of pissed. So
I salute you for getting through more than one.
I'm saying though, what you got for us next, bro?
We got to vote on this final Fatal 4.
The final Fatal 4. I got my vote. No, I don't. I want to hear a little bit of each. I got
my vote, but I'm willing to hear it more.
I want to hear a little. I just want to hear a little bit of each because the first one is a little bit of out of sight, out of mind for me. So I want to hear that vibe one more time. Short. Let's count. What are we gonna do? 15 seconds. Hold up. Let me get my timer. I'm gonna get my timer, and then I'm gonna tell you when to cut it. All right.
Okay.
All right. Oh, hold up. We're gonna do this right, y'all. We doing this. This is official. We gonna fly up in this piece, and this is okay. All right. So we go on 15 seconds. Is that what I said?
Yep.
Let's do 20 seconds just to give it a little bit more of a chance.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
First up is Thule.
MK. 2022. I don't never go nowhere without my motherfucking Thule. Every time we see a op, we shoot a nigga like a movie. Plus I cut these bitches off because they vibe is way too moody. Nah, nigga kicking shit. Got me thinking that I'm Brucey. Damn, I I can get caught in the jams. I do not fuck with the scams.
That was Thule by King Trey.
All right. So from now on, and we're gonna be fair, and we're gonna do the same again. 20 seconds for this next one, but we're gonna do it radio station style from now on.
Okay.
And that's what, because me and Latone, we used to always do that with new music. We give it 30 seconds, and you either impress us or you don't.
I like
30 seconds. And to be fair, I'm gonna do 20 seconds for this one because I gave that one only 20 seconds. But from now on, 30 seconds we're gonna do a 30-second rule on it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right.
You impress us in 30 seconds, you win. You don't, you lose.
It's just like an ex-girlfriend.
All right. Next up is Somebody.
I'm gonna take his word for that.
By Casper Lee.
Same circles.
What the hell was that?
That's the timer going off.
I was gonna say, my nigga, is that Pornhub? What the fuck was that?
Hey.
Hold on, we gotta let the verse play.
So stunning, I repeat my words 3 times. She in the next class, love it when the bell chimes.
You know what? No, man, I don't want to let the verse play. That's cheating, man. Why we cheating?
All right.
We just established the rules. We only gave old boy 20 seconds. We gave him more time because he hadn't gotten to. You take this, and the reason I'm saying this for all the artists out there, this is how a lot of radio stations choose your music. Mm-hmm. Because imagine I'm a radio station. Imagine being a radio station. Imagine how many songs you get on a regular basis with somebody that wants you to play their song. How much of those songs are you going to listen to?
Hey.
So if you're not somebody, hold up. Because this is real shit. This is constructive criticism.
Yep.
This is very real. This is exactly how we used to choose music for when I was back in radio. So you have to understand, we would have a lot of them. If it's somebody we heard of, very different. Prince in a song, he can make his intro as long as he wants to. We're going to wait till we get to the good part. Okay? But if we don't know who you are, and we get unknown artists all the time, we can't listen to a minute of 20 different songs because it's going to take us 20 minutes, and that's a waste of time. That's a lot of time. 30 seconds. Make an impression in 30 seconds. I promise you, you will thank me.
Yep.
Make an impression in 30 seconds, and that's why I say I propose that be a new rule. You got 30 seconds to impress us.
I'm actually going to start using that new rule right now. If you guys don't mind, I would like to cast my vote. As far as I'm concerned, this show, The Fatal 4, is premised around the idea of giving you your opportunity to shine. Your opportunity to shine comes with radio play as well. So that 30-second rule absolutely applies. Therefore, I have to, even though I like Casper Lee's Somebody a lot more, I have to go with King Trey because within that 30-second period, he gave us something to listen to and to judge. So I'm going to go with King Trey Thule.
I'm going to go with it for the exact same reason, and I feel the exact same way. Had we not done this, Casper Lee had my vote. So I am voting for King Trey for and Thule for the exact same reason. Yeah,
he caught us in the first 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So King Trey with Thule, you move on. and I forget. I ain't got my notes with me right now.
All right, I got you, bro.
All right, no.
King Trey will be joining our champion, Steve Newsom, with Simple Things, country artist.
Yep.
And King Midas with Superman for February's
Ooh. I like Superman. Superman. I'm voting. I'm rooting for you, Superman.
So if you got new music out there, go ahead and send it to me at the smoke session 612@gmail.com. We'll make sure we can get it in the Fatal 4. It might not be this week, it might not be next week, but it'll be somewhere down the line. I'm collecting music from everybody who sends it to me. And yeah. So King Thule, you win this week's Fatal 4.
Hold on, I'm muted. Sorry, bro. It's King Trey.
King Trey with Thule. And by the way, we will be playing that song in its entirety at the end of the close out the show, at the end of the show.
Yep.
All right.
And Wayz.
Yeah, it is that time, ain't it?
You got a question for us, don't you?
I sure as hell do.
Gotta make it good, man.
Like I told y'all before the show started. This week's question is more open-ended. It gives you the opportunity to really think about it and consider where or what you want to answer with.
Okay.
My question this week is, where would you rather go while high? What I have listed is the strip club, the zoo, a magic show, or movie theater. If you would like to add anything else, if you would like to choose something else, feel free to. It's all about the people understanding where we are at.
It's not open-ended if it's multiple choice. It's two different things.
Okay, the fifth answer was other. Okay, so the fifth part was other.
Where would you rather go is
while you're high.
While you are high.
And why? That makes it open-ended. Where you would go, I can say the zoo.
Okay.
It's not open-ended.
Well, let's leave it at this. Where would you like to go while high? Where would you rather go while high, I should state.
Oh, let's see.
And why? That's what keeps it open-ended. You got to say and why.
And why?
You know, OG, you actually just said my answer.
New York?
The zoo.
I'm going to the goddamn zoo. Because, I don't know. I've had some crazy times in here in Minnesota at the Como Zoo.
I've had gorillas swing shit at me.
There's one time we went, and the gorillas was chasing was chasing each other through the gorilla area that they in.
One of these stories at the zoo gonna end up with you going to jail?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. One time, my son, little pork chop, we took a school trip to the zoo. And we walking through the zoo, and we come to the lions.
Oh yeah. I see the lions.
And for some reason, the lions decided to start fucking while the kids was there.
Hold on, was it in the spring?
Yeah.
There was no. For some reason they were in heat.
But we walking through the zoo with all these little kids, and the next thing you know, the lions is fucking.
So, okay.
Okay.
It was funny.
I got a better zoo story, although that's not my answer.
But it was funny as hell though, because I was high as fuck.
That is hilarious. But I've got the best zoo story in the world.
Okay.
So I was on a field trip. I was in the second grade, and we went on a field trip to the Detroit Zoo. And we was having a good time. Of course, we was enjoying it. We were kids and it's animals. Of course, we were having a blast. We got to the monkey cages, and the monkeys were phenomenal. They were just fantastic. Okay, the monkeys were just the most entertaining thing I had ever seen in my life, and my short life at the time. And we were all, we were all in. And I remember turning around and laughing with my classmates because I got right up, I'm right up on them. I'm enjoying the And then I turned back around, and I had no classmates. I was lost at the zoo.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Okay, that does not beat my story then.
So I am in the second grade. Imagine how little I am walking around the zoo completely by myself and completely lost. Just don't know where to go. Don't have nobody to find. And somebody finally came up to me and said, "Are you lost?" I said, "Yes, I'm lost." And they walked me to the front gate. So I'm at the gate. And so the buses start to come in. They said, "Well, just check the buses, sit here." I missed the rest of the field trip. All right, so the zoo is over for me. I got to sit here and watch the buses waiting for our bus driver to come up. Well, here's a little part of the story.
Pay attention to the goddamn bus driver.
Well, here's a little part of the story that makes this the phenomenal part. At that time, my daddy was a bus driver.
Your daddy just pulled up.
And my pops pulled up. And I said, "That ain't my bus driver, but that's my daddy."
Oh, shit. That definitely has my zoo story beat.
That was awesome.
So I jumped on the bus with Pops. And can you imagine and at the time, it was just when I got back, when we got home, because we had to go, he wasn't our driver. So I had to finish whatever he had to do and go wherever he had to go, and back to the terminal when he get off work and ride home with him. So I get home and everybody from the school is at my house. Oh my God, you're here. Thank God. Because you imagine, it was as a kid, I didn't think about the turmoil that teacher had to go through thinking she just lost somebody's kid.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
All right, before you go into your story about where's the greatest place to go while high.
Well, at the strip club. There's not a whole lot of story to that. Okay.
All right. I would like to say my story for the zoo is definitely nowhere near as good as that. The best I saw at the zoo was at the fucking gorilla pen when the gorilla came up to another gorilla, hit him with a fucking tiger uppercut like he was a fucking Street Fighter in a show of dominance.
Hey, bro. No, one time we had the gorilla. We standing at the motherfucking window, right, looking at the gorillas, and this motherfucker starts pounding on the glass.
Oh, I would have ran. Fuck that.
This motherfucker just starts pounding, dude, on the glass on the gorilla cage.
And that's not when he went to jail, but that's when we knew he was headed.
All right, so OG, you said the place you would rather go while high is the strip club?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also the place I'd rather go when I'm sober.
Okay.
Hey, that's the only place. Look. The strip club is
actually the only place I'd rather be right now.
The strip club is the only place that I want to go to and start throwing quarters on the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a bag of quarters and make it hell.
So, Big Ed, you says the zoo was your favorite place. The
ain't trying
place
to
you
make
would
it
rather go well high. Me, in the philosophical high ass that I am, I'd rather go to the fucking science museum.
Hey, that's actually kind of fun. Hey, hold on. That reminds me of another field trip that I chaperoned for Little Pork Chop. We went.
But when the story starts off that Big Ed was a chaperone, it's about to go wrong.
You already know. He done drove a bunch of kids while high as hell to the goddamn science museum.
And they ended up at the apple orchard.
They're like, why are we in Maple Grove? The science museum is south.
Actually, we didn't go to a science museum. We went to the MIA, the Minneapolis Institute of the Arts.
And then next thing you know, he was MIA. But anyway.
But I'm just sitting there looking at all these motherfucking paintings in that something bitch like, how high did this motherfucker have to be just to throw this shit on the goddamn canvas? And this motherfucker paid for it.
I was really high.
Paid for this shit. And all he was high as fuck and threw some paint on the canvas.
I was really fucking high. I was 6 blunts in. All right. I was like, I forgot I had this commission ready. I better hurry up and get this done. It's due tomorrow. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to wipe this goddamn canvas area down with my dick. And I did that and got about $6,000 from it.
Hey, y'all. That's the Smoke Session 612. we gonna go ahead and take it out on that note. Let's go ahead and let King Trey take us out with Thule. You heard it first here on the Smoke Session 612. Make sure you join us next week. We got 4 more dumbasses of the week. 4 new songs for the Fatal 4.
I don't never go nowhere without my motherfucking Thule. Every time we see a op, we shoot a nigga like a movie. Plus I cut these bitches off because they vibe is way too moody. Nah, nigga kicking shit. Got me thinking that I'm Brucey down. I can get caught in the jams. I do not fuck with the scams. I do not play with the blams. And I got 2 horns and I feel like a ram. These niggas is telling they dodging the jails. And I succeed cause I always prevail. These niggas will fail. These niggas is junk in the mail. These bitches is fucking for shells. When I'm off the lean, man, I feel like a snail. Used to have friends and then they start switching. Now I am a male, so I don't do the bitching. I love me some people, the ones that I'm missing. I'm back and I'm tripping. I carry the luggage. I'm caught on the locust. And with it, they bugging. I'm stuck in my lane and the nigga is focused. And people provoking. I don't do the joking. I'm really outspoken. I'm writing, I'm going. The talent is showing. Fuck what they knowing. These bitches is horn. These niggas is going. I don't do the cuffing. I don't do the bluffing. I might do the selling. I'm flopping for selling. And I've been a wolf in the beginning. Now my reign is just beginning. Nah, niggas go keep winning. I don't know why I keep sitting. Revolve bell just keep spinning. I'm the one that game missing. I'm the one that's on the mission. And I'm the one that's really spitting. And I'm the one that's really killing. And I'm the one that's with a vision. And I'm the one that's curving women. And I get the money to spend it. I get the money to spend it. I get the money to spend it. Niggas asking, I ain't lending. Fuck you niggas who is missing. I can catch up to the distance. All you niggas just some snitches. Only money in the business. I'm not focused on the kittens. I'm just focused on the rents. I'm just focused on my roles. To the king on the throne. Think it's time to bring it home. 9 nigga in the zone. Touchdown for the bro. All dope music, bitch. Yeah. All dope music, bitch. I don't never go nowhere without my motherfucking Thule. Every time we see a op, we shoot a nigga like a movie. Plus I cut these bitches off because they vibe is way too moody. Nah, nigga kicking shit. Got me feeling like I'm Brucey down. Gone, bitch.
Yo, that's King Trey with Thule. This week's winner of the Fatal 4. Thank you for joining the Smoke Session 612. Go ahead and join our group page, Smoke Session 612 on Facebook. This is the What Up Though Show Radio Network. But we got many shows for you. We got the Showdown. Oh, we got some new things coming up on the Showdown. So make sure you tune in. We got the Wayz verse, where we arguing about the greatest album of all time. And we got the What Up Though Show. So come join us, y'all. Show Radio Network. I am Big Ed with my guy OG Tim Wilson and my brother Wayz. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king. Bow to the king. That's right, bow to the king.